Hey guys, I am driving home from a demo right now. I have you in my center console, so please excuse the view. But I wanted to vlog about my day. If you follow me on Snap, it started off normal, just coffee, relaxing, and it kind of picked up a little bit and was crazy. But it was fun. I survived it. Whoop, whoop. Anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about a few things that I ran into today. And hopefully turn this into like maybe a motivational type video that can inspire or motivate you guys. So it started out, I went to get my coffee and then I got ready to come out here and work my demo today. And I would like to say too, I absolutely love these demos because I get to meet like the coolest people every single time. I'm like a little bit nervous, but then I get to know the people that work these shops and just people that come up to the booth. They're just I love meeting people and it's so much fun. So, yeah, I went to the gym on the way here. MapQuest told me I had about an hour and 20-minute drive, so I made sure that I had at least an hour and a half to get out here. And I stopped at the gym on the way. And I trained back, just something quick that I didn't want to get too sweaty. So, but today was back day anyways, so I'm actually going to go do cardio. Probably a little bit later I'll go out for a run or something, but anywho, was at the gym. The trainers were like on the floor trying to talk to people and build clientele. And so of course, like, I'm sitting there doing my lat pull downs and one of the trainers comes up to me and asks me questions that are just annoying because I'm trying to work out and I'm already short on time. So I got him away from me, like blew him off. And then his friend comes over and he wanted to correct my form and all this stuff. I was pretty annoyed. So that was irritating because I was there to work out and they're supposed to be trainers, but anywho. So let's get off that subject. So they were talking to a guy next to me though, and this is what I kind of wanted to vlog about, was they were talking to a guy who I know is a physique competitor. I've seen him before at this gym, and he did USA's a couple years in a row. And so the trainer started to talk to him, and I was like, they're right next to me, so I couldn't help but eavesdrop. But they start talking about body fat and yada yada and competing, and he's like, oh yeah, I compete. I think INBA maybe is what he said. He's like, I used to compete in PC, but there's a lot of politics. I tried, I gave it a couple years, and just, with all the politics involved, I've decided to just go somewhere else. And I just couldn't help but laugh. And then, like, they asked him, they were like, well, did you ever talk to the judges to see, like, what you could improve on? And this killed me. He was like, oh, no. So, you're just going to blame it on politics, but yet you're not even going to go to the judges and find out, like, God forbid something actually be your problem, right? Like, I see so often with this same mentality is that people think, like, they blame it on everything else. I know every single time I've gotten off stage, I already know what I can improve on. I knew it getting on that stage. So it kills me to see competitors pointing their finger at everyone else. Like, it's a hard sport, not gonna lie, but that should not stop you. No excuse like politics or genetics or whatever else that you want to come up with should stop you from doing something you want to do. You need to go in there, kill it 110%, and know that you did that. Like, who cares what everyone else is doing? Who cares if there's politics involved? If you give 110%, you come in there, you are a solid athlete, they can't deny you something you deserve. Go up there and show them that you earned it. But if you go up on that stage in the mindset that, oh, it's politics, I'm not on a team, I'm not this, I'm not that, hell yeah, you're not going to get a trophy. You're going to show that on your face. Go up there like that is your stage. Go up there like you earned it, that you kicked butt and you deserve to be up there and you deserve a trophy. Everything else needs to be set aside. Stop making excuses and train 100%. For me, it pushed me even harder knowing that people out there think that, because I wanted to prove people wrong. I made sure that I trained hard and I gave 110%. For my sword, when I got my sword, I made sure no extra almonds, no, that scale was 100% on the dial, what it needed to be, what my coach had me on. I followed that plan to a T. I was in tears every day at the gym, pushing myself so hard. So for someone to sit there and say like, oh, you're on a team, you got that sword because politics, bullshit. Like, excuse my language, no, you're not going to take that from me. You're not going to take that from my coaches. My coaches' plans are so detailed and specific to me that, and I went in there and I followed it to a T. Even if I didn't get the sword that day, it doesn't matter. I know I won that day. And when I went up there, I was freaking ecstatic just to be up there and have the chance at a sword. At that point, I had already won. I had beat myself from my last shows. I had done better posing. I had improved in so many different areas that I didn't even care. So all that aside, like, if you really, really want something, you're not going to let any excuse stop you. So all this talk about politics, genetics, people are on this, people are on that, stop it. If you really want it, just stop it. And instead of putting your energy into pointing your finger at everyone else, put your energy into training hard and earning what you want. Put in the work and get it done. 110%. That's it. And know at the end of the day, trophy or not, that you've won and you've improved on yourself. The best athletes I've seen all come off the stage knowing what they've done wrong, knowing what they can improve on. So just stop it. So, off that little rant, hopefully you're still with me. I'm going to lose my voice now. Sorry, I get very amped up about that because I do work hard, and for people to take that away from me, it's irritating. So, but they still can because it just keeps driving me. But anywho, so gym, got that done. Then, of course, headed out here. Realized I needed more gas to get out here. Had to stop, get gas. Then I sat in traffic because there were 3 accidents on the way, and I was getting so irritated. And then I felt horrible because one of the accidents I drove by was a truck flipped upside down, and I was practically in tears after seeing it. There was like 7 cars. It was a mess. So finally got through the traffic. Then I got to the demo. Didn't have a table. So then I had to go buy a table. Got to Bed Bath & Beyond. The only thing they had was like monstrous. It was 6 feet long. I drive a car. It was not going to fit my car. Oh my gosh. It was like just everything was roll with the punches. It felt like anything that could go wrong was going to go wrong. So then I find a Target. It's 20 minutes the other way. Finally get a table, get back to the demo, and settled. And that's just, again, I fought through that and stayed positive as best I could, and I ended up getting through it. So, of course, there was a few bumps in the road, and I wasn't all happy and bubbly the whole time. But at the end of all of it, I had a really good demo. I met some really cool people. And it was a good demo. I was able to share my love for supplements and share it with a few women. That is definitely my heart, is trying to inspire women and educate them on proper supplementation. I feel like so many women are afraid of supplements. Just like I used to not even want to take protein because I was afraid, like, oh no, that's for guys. So just the more that I've learned about supplements, the more that I want to educate other women on it. I take creatine now. I even take Ostepure from Blackstone Labs, which I've shared on Instagram. And so it's always nice to be able to get face-to-face with people at these demos and be able to share with women that and get the product in their hands to try it and show them me in person so they see that I'm not huge and ripped and manly. I wish I had big guns, but I don't. So that was my day. It ended really well, and now here I am in traffic again, but a lot more calmed down, and headed home to my babies and my husband for a relaxing evening. And yeah, that was my day. So on that note, just, you know, we're gonna have days, and some days, like, you're not gonna be able to control what happens. Things are gonna pop up every second. Find someone you can confide in or vent to. Today it was my husband. Thank God for him. And do what you got to do to get through it, because you know what? At the end of it, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and just bad days are going to come. They come to everybody, and it's just a matter of getting through it and trying to stay as positive as possible, knowing that it's going to pass. So you just got to get through it sometimes. So, anywho, that is my vlog. I hope that the vent inspired you, motivated you to just go after what you want, regardless of what you hear from others, and just stay positive throughout your day. So, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. I hope this sound picked up and that you guys can hear me well. So, that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.